Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos otra vez a Kingdom Come Deliverance. Estábamos aquí en el campamento instalado en la cantera de Talmberk, que es el campamento provisional que tenemos dado que el castillo ha sido invadido. Y bueno, estábamos esperando a que anocheciera para intentar hacer un asalto nocturno, a ver si podemos liberar a Lady Stephanie, a Radzig y a los demás rehenes que están presos en el castillo, y a ver si podemos expulsar o cargarnos a Sir Radzig. Pero bueno, en el vídeo anterior habíamos estado por la región haciendo algunos encargos mientras esperábamos a que llegara la hora del asalto. La verdad es que aún es bastante pronto, es mediodía o por ahí debe ser. Y tenemos a Sir Robert. Ah, mira, acaba de despertarse. Teníamos a Robert que estaba durmiendo normal después del ajetreo de la noche anterior, que luchamos en Brannick y aquí en la plaza del castillo. Así que vamos a ver, nosotros ya estamos listos para intentar el asalto. Aunque bueno, veo que Robert va a alimentarse un poco. Estoy pensando si dejar a Henry que duerma un poco. Podemos dormir un par de horas o algo así, que también nos vendrá bien. Y vamos a ver qué tal nos va. Claro que ahora que lo pienso, podríamos haber ido a dormir a nuestra casa, a la casa que tenemos en Talmberk, que es la casa del cazador, o en la taberna, que seguro que tendríamos más comodidad que no aquí en el suelo de la cantera, pero en fin. Tampoco es que Henry estuviera súper cansado, así que... Vale, en principio ya deben estar listos. A ver si Robert. Quiero empezar el asalto.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
Bueno, estamos listos, es decir, ya nos vestimos para la ocasión.
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Goodbye.
A ver cuál es el plan de asalto.
If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
I'll see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our
Así
footsteps.
que Capon nos va a acompañar al asalto nocturno. Vale, han dicho que los rehenes probablemente estarán en el patio de armas cerca de los establos. Creo que es donde nosotros nos alojamos la primera noche que estuvimos en Talmberk. Vale, vamos a ver. Lo primero, nos vamos a tomar un chotacabras, porque si no, no vamos a ver nada. Vale, veo que traen la escalera. Wow. Qué espada más rara que me lleva este hombre. Creo que es una cimitarra. Vale, aquí está el castillo de Talmberk y la muralla.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
Vale. Primero suben estos dos para cargarse a los guardias que hay en la muralla y después nosotros. Estoy pensando que a lo mejor también me convendría tomarme un sabueso. Vale. Tiene que haber moros en la costa, supongo que... Es lo que decía Capón, creo que hay... No, Capón, no tengas tanta impaciencia. Pero bueno, parece... Uno ya ha subido. Y ahí va el otro, supongo que ya habrán matado a los centinelas. Vale, parece que sí. Y ahora también podemos subir nosotros. Vale. Estamos... Vale, esa puerta de ahí da a la habitación del chambelán. Por ahí se va la armería. Y por allí al rastrillo, creo.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Capón.
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Vale, tenemos que matar a los guardias de la puerta, que imagino que estarán por allí, porque es donde está el rastrillo. Veamos. Vale, aquí hay uno. Uf, la madre que lo parió. Vale. Uf, tenso. Vamos, vamos. Voy a apartar. Toma, y esta antorcha que flota. A ver, Capón.
Easy now. We're almost there. Let's not fuck it up at the 11th hour.
Oye, y si abrimos la puerta, estamos al lado. Nuestra misión es encontrar a Radzig y... aquí hay mucha vigilancia. Claro, el problema es que si abrimos...
All doors lead to the courtyard. All it takes is for one man to go for a piss and he'll see us.
Si abrimos la puerta se armará mucho ruido. Vale, mucho cuidado. Hay guardias ahí. Hay un guardia ahí arriba, creo. Y ahí hay otro.
Anytime now. Patience. He has to move. Jesus. Get a fucking move on, man.
Hay mucho guardia. La cosa va a ser complicada. Es que hay mucha gente aquí. ¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas? Mierda, tío. Tiene que estar... Ese tiene que estar cieguísimo para no verlo. Es que no me atrevo a ir. ¿Cómo no nos ve este tío? Es que me da miedo hacer lo que ha hecho Capón. Bueno, aún hemos podido. A ver. Hay un guardia ahí mirando. No sé si podré liquidarlo de un flechazo. Es que no sé si es amigo o enemigo.
Mother of God!
Vale, no, estos son lugareños. A ver, hablad. ¿Dónde están?
Where's Sir Radzig and Lady Stephanie?
Lady Stephanie? She's not here. She must be held somewhere else.
Where? Where is she being held? And where's Sir Radzig?
I suppose the lady might be in her chamber. We don't know anything. They herded us here and told us not to move a muscle.
Good luck to you.
Vale. Aquí no están. Si están dentro de la fortaleza, estamos jodidos.
Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty-handed. I really thought we could pull it off. We're not going anywhere. Not without my father and Lady Stephanie.
Shh,
And
habla
how
más
are we
bajo.
meant to find them? They're not in the stables or anywhere nearby. You want to creep right inside the palace where Toth's men are everywhere?
Sí, tenemos que sacarlos de allí.
Yes. We can't leave them in Toth's hands. It was hard enough getting this far, but going inside is madness. What good will it do them if we get caught? Then we mustn't get caught. Listen, Hal, I can appreciate your stubbornness, usually. But this could cost us our heads. At least we saved those other people. I told you, I'm not leaving here without the hostages. If you're determined to be a stubborn ox, go right ahead. I suppose you might as well look for your sword while you're at it. No point leaving the job half done. Save your speeches. Are you going to help me or not?
If you want to get yourself killed, you can do it alone. But before you go raising bloody mayhem, give us time to get out of here.
Vale. O sea, sacar a estos rehenes.
Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us.
Kurva! Fuck my ass!
Le han dado justo en el culo. Mierda, ¿y cómo saco yo ahora a Capón?
Henry!
We'll have to carry him out of here right
Henry,
now.
if you get me out of here, I'll stop telling everyone what an idiot you are.
Mierda, pesa un huevo. Vamos. Vale, parece que están algo distraídos. Vamos. Corre, corre. Corre, Henry.
Quick! They're right behind us.
Uf, vamos.
In front of me.
Pero corre, desgraciado.
Hey, all of you!
¿Dónde estaba?
Run, for Christ's sake, and don't
¿Dónde estaba la
shake me so
escalera?
much.
Estaba por aquí.
Get over here!
Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much.
Vale, está aquí. Es por donde están bajando. Vamos.
This isn't very
Vale, parece que hemos rescatado a algunos rehenes, pero no a Lady Stephanie ni a Sir Radzig. Y además Capón le han dado en el culo. Aunque bueno, podría haber sido peor. El culo al fin y al cabo es una zona bastante blanda, así que no es mal sitio para recibir una flecha. Oh, yo quería entrar en el castillo.
True, the shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere. It's worse than if they'd killed us.
Hombre,
Well, wouldn't go
tampoco...
that far. We had to give it a try. If we succeeded.
If pigs had wings... I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastard Ishvan.
Así se habla. Bueno, el asalto nocturno no ha ido tan bien como nos esperábamos, pero al menos hemos sacado algo. También hemos liquidado a alguno de los hombres de Todd. No nosotros, pero nuestra fuerza de ataque. Así que ahora no tendrá tanta gente para defenderse. A ver qué quieren hacer los mandamases.
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders, and we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberk by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls.
Pobre
Where's
Sir
Master
Radzig.
Fish?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon
Bring
as...
him to me. Let's not waste time.
Pobre Sir Radzig va a tener que destruir su propio castillo para recuperarlo.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberk.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand
And
that.
you are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Parece que el maese
Well,
Feifar
Master
no
Tobias,
está...
you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed.
Parece que no está muy
course, sir.
convencido.
Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry,
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
Vale, o sea, tenemos que hablar con Robert para montar campamentos. Sí, ya veo que aquí se han puesto en diferentes lugares. A ver qué nos piden hacer mientras construyen el trabuquete. Bueno, para los que no sepáis qué es un trabuquete, es una catapulta grande. Si habéis visto los vídeos de Age of Empires, pues es el lanzapiedras que le llaman allí en ese juego. A ver, Capitán Robert. A ver, ¿qué quieres que hagamos?
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
A ver, ve al grano.
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Feifar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
Puede encargarse del problema. No parecía algo inseguro.
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
A ver, ¿cómo
How are you faring,
sentís?
Sir Raybard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thugs rolling about in my bed at the castle.
Well, at least no one's raised Talmberk.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart too. That place is my home.
A ver, acerca de los puntos débiles, a ver, esto
Is
puede
there
ser
anything you can tell me
importante.
about Talmberg's weak points?
The truth is, Talmberg has far too few weaknesses. Who'd have thought that was something I'd come to regret?
¿Creéis que Segismundo volverá? A ver, centrémonos cómo cruzamos la puerta.
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Istvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stack up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
Vale, a lo mejor tendremos que hablar con los carboneros. A ver, ¿qué parte de las murallas es más
And what about
vulnerable?
the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
Vale, a ver, sobre
Do you
Segismundo.
think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
Vale, por eso es tan importante recuperarlo, porque si no...
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranyk for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
Ahora necesitáis ayuda
Is
en
there anything
algo.
else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry.
De acuerdo. Y a ver,
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
Repairing the castle would be expensive.
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, they'll make short work of us.
vaya, vaya.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranyk for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only
Vale,
won
por
there
eso
because
la
he'd
pregunta
already
es
gone and
Segismundo.
taken most of his best soldiers with him.
Es eso, que si nos pasamos destruyendo Talmberk, pues no tendrá, esta gente no tendrá donde refugiarse. Vale, vamos a ver. Tenemos que hablar con Feifar, hablar con el intendente, hablar con Sir Divish, hablar con Bernard y preguntar por el campamento. A ver, tú, ¿necesitas ayuda en algo?
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
How are things with you?
I'm worried. I praise the Divish gets the better of them cutthroats. I wouldn't want that foreign bastard lording it over us here.
No. I don't suppose anyone wants a thieving cutthroat for a lord.
See you later.
Vale, este hombre no necesita nada. A ver, guardia.
God save you. What can I do for you?
How are things with you?
I wish it was all over and done with.
Don't we all? Let's pray we finish it soon.
I've never been in a siege, but I hear it can last weeks, or even months.
God be with you.
A ver si este guardia tiene algo interesante.
How are things with you?
It's a shit pile and no mistake. A good friend of mine was killed.
I'm sorry to hear it.
I only pray we kill every last one of them bastards. Then maybe I'll have some peace.
May the Lord watch over you.
Vale, aquí no hay nadie. Soldados reponiéndose. Aquí tenemos establos. Más guardias durmiendo. Qué raro pensar que por aquí. Ah, mira, ahí tenemos a Maese Feifar. Bueno, dejémosle comer. A ver, tenemos a robar. Tenemos más guardias. A ver, estamos ahora acampados al norte del castillo. Por cierto, mi caballo me lo debo haber dejado en la cantera. Vale. Hay un campamento al norte, hay el campamento al sur y después hay el campamento de la cantera. Que tendremos que ir a traerles la brea. Bueno, los carboneros están bastante cerca. Vale, veo que por aquí en el pueblo nadie ha acampado. De hecho, estoy pensando que para bajar a la cantera sería mejor ir por el otro lado. Lo que me extraña es que Sir Radzig no está por aquí. A ver, guardia. ¿Tienes algo que contarnos?
What do you need?
How are things with you?
I'm worried. I have a bad feeling about all this.
How's that?
I couldn't say. I just feel it in my guts. Like when you eat something bad and you have to keep running to the outhouse. Or maybe I ate something bad. Take care now.
Vale, nada. Nos dicen que preguntemos a ver si alguien necesita algo, pero no veo que nos digan nada interesante. A ver, no conviene que nos acerquemos demasiado al castillo. Para bajar hacia la cantera hay este camino aquí pequeño por el que podemos pasar desapercibidos. Vale, ahí tenemos el campamento. Vale, habrá que visitar los tres, imagino. Si es que no hay más. A ver, creo que aquí está encargado el intendente, pero no sé si habrá alguien más. No sé si estará Hanush o el capitán Robert. De hecho, Hanush no sé si sigue por aquí. Veamos. Mira, el capitán Bernard, pero está durmiendo. Mejor no despertarlo. Mira, Hanush está aquí. Pero todos están comiendo. Y por cierto, mi caballo debería estar por esta zona. Mira, ahí lo tenemos. Lo dejamos aquí cuando el asalto nocturno. Por cierto, ¿cómo estamos? Bueno, estamos algo hambrientos, habría que comer... Bueno, no estamos hambrientos, pero tampoco estamos a tope. Así que bueno, podemos quedarnos por aquí y hablar con Hanush y el capitán Bernard después de haber comido. Pero como ya me estoy pasando un poco de tiempo, creo que lo dejaremos aquí. Y en el siguiente vídeo pues vemos a ver qué cosas necesitan en los campamentos y cómo podemos ayudar. Sobre todo en la construcción del trebuchet, que parece que será lo más esencial que tendremos que hacer. Así que nada, lo dejamos aquí y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Hasta pronto.